How does a statute law get repealed? Imagine flipping a switch that turns off a law that no longer makes sense or is just plain outdated. That's basically how a statute law gets repealed. It's a process that involves the government deciding to cancel or replace a law that's already on the books. Usually, this happens when lawmakers see the need for change or when public opinion pushes for reform. The main way to do this is through passing a new law that clearly states the old law is no longer valid. This is called an express repeal. The new law will say something like, "The law from this date is repealed," or "this section is removed." It's very straightforward and leaves no room for confusion. Sometimes a law gets repealed indirectly. This is called implied repeal. It happens when a new law conflicts with an older one, and because they can't both be true, the newer law takes precedence. Courts usually prefer explicit or clear repeals to avoid any mix-ups. The process starts when a legislator introduces a bill to repeal the law. This bill then goes through a series of steps. It is reviewed in committees, debated on the floor, and then voted on by both chambers of the legislature. If most members agree, the bill moves to the executive, either the governor or the president, for approval. If they sign it, the law is officially repealed. If they veto it, the legislature can override that veto with a larger vote, often called a supermajority. In some states, citizens can also participate directly in repealing laws. They can do this through referendums or initiatives, where voters decide whether to keep or remove a law. This is often used for very strange or outdated laws that the public finds amusing or unnecessary. When it comes to weird laws across America, repealing efforts often happen because people find them bizarre or embarrassing. Advocacy groups or lawmakers push to remove these laws, sometimes using humor to get attention. For example, a law banning certain hairstyles or restricting animal behaviors might be repealed after public campaigns highlight their silliness. So, in simple terms, repealing a law is a formal process where lawmakers or voters decide to cancel an existing law. They do this by passing a new law that states the old one is no longer in effect. This keeps the legal code clean and up to date, removing laws that no longer fit our society.